Ondiro, two hikes in a span of weeks now. Is the central bank optimistic that inflation will actually begin easing?
We all wish central banks are optimistic, but the Central Bank of Nigeria is being realistic here. They say that from monitoring global conditions, they think that interest rates in far developed countries are likely to remain tight and high before they begin going down. And so global monetary conditions are also likely to remain tight in 2024. If they also look at Nigeria, the central bank governor was saying inflation is on a rise. Currently, they hit a high of 31.7%, up from 29.1%. Food inflation is also on the rise, 37%, up from 35%. And the same issues are what are driving inflation, one of them being high cost of transport, high cost of energy. They're also talking about insecurity in food-producing regions, but most importantly, a weak Naira. And the Naira has had a really tumultuous time since President Bola Ahmed Tinubu came into power. And though the reforms they introduced are helping the Naira and making it gain, it's still below the levels it was 12 months ago. So Africa Capital Economics say that we're likely to see two more hikes of 100 basis points in May and in July before they close the tightening cycle.
Wow. And then South Africa, Ondiro, why is South Africa expected to hold despite expectations of a decline in inflation in the next 2 years?
The central bank has also made it very clear that their goal is to anchor inflation within their target range of about 4.5%. And Governor Leseja Hanyago has been very clear that until inflation is on a downward trajectory towards this midpoint, they will not loosen monetary policy. They will remain tight. Now, according to the Economic Bureau of Research, inflation is expected to decline in 2025 rather by 5.3% and 5.2% in 2026. But then this is not enough for the central bank to begin that loosening cycle.